Welcome to your daily dose of astrological insight and inspiration for Thursday, the 19th of September 2024. I'm intuitive evolutionary astrologer Crystal, the Crystalline Priestess, and without further ado, let's get into the vibe of the day. Okay, my love, so how are you feeling after that full moon eclipse? Full moons are always feeling pretty potent, but when it's an eclipse, we really do feel it. So what was that feeling like for you guys? Because that was one hell of a day. I feel as though today is very much a day of having to deal with really strong realizations about ourselves. I feel as though this is one of those days with the moon being in Aries, so it moves into Aries late Wednesday night. So early Thursday morning, we start to see the moon actually have an opposition with Lilith straight away. So this is us, and for a lot of us Aussies, we're actually going to be asleep, which is nice. But we're going to be waking up tomorrow with this feeling of, I don't want to say heaviness, but this almost like weight. This weight of the realization of, we need to face these wounds. We need to face this stuff. I feel as though that full moon was sort of like the culmination point, the release. Maybe we let go of this old version of ourselves, and today feels like the day where it's like, okay, well, if I've let that go, then it's time to start actually dealing with what I'm going to be doing next. The moon obviously connects with the North Node, makes an opposition with the South Node today, and obviously makes an opposition with Lilith. And that feels as though it's basically just this, are you going to get caught in the weeds or are you not sort of energy. We have Firefly coming out again, which came out yesterday for the full moon in Pisces eclipse reading. If you have not checked that video out, make sure you check it out, because obviously eclipses, you know, they're even bigger than a normal full moon, so it is going to affect you for a longer period of time. This is going to be affecting you for at least the next 6 months, but I was going very deep onto the closing out of the last 16-year cycle. So if you really want to know about that and the really in-depth stuff about this Pisces full moon, I definitely suggest getting into that. We have Firefly and Golden Eagle. Firefly says simplicity and childhood, and the Golden Eagle with enlightenment and success. So it feels as though today is a day where we're really sitting with our inner child, and our inner child is giving us the keys and the tools for the success that we're truly aiming for. I feel as though with the moon coming towards this opposition that he's also going to be making with Venus while he connects with Chiron tomorrow, we are building into this energy of knowing where I think the childhood wounds are now ready to truly be healed, where they're truly ready to be mastered. In this weird way, I feel as though the sun moving into this opposition with Neptune today, it's a 26 degrees of Virgo, so it's getting closer and closer to the opposition with Neptune. Tomorrow we reach 27 degrees, so we start to really feel it. So there is this feeling today of going into the past and starting to see how the past has really led us to this success, and how it can also continue to lead us even further into more, I wanted to say more versions of success. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse coming out, so it does feel as though it's a day where maybe we're not seeing or feeling too, you know, special. I'm feeling, so I just saw 11:11 on the camera, on the clock. So I feel as though this is a day where it's a walking through worlds, to walking into a next level version. And with the Knight of Cups being in the reverse, it feels as though maybe we're not quite seeing things in this dreamy sense just yet. The sun coming in with this opposition to Neptune really does have this, like, you know, euphoria that it can sort of bring up, but it also can really bring up this delusion or this realization that I'm feeling really overwhelmed, and maybe I'm feeling like I can't actually go make my dreams a reality. I feel as though this is a day of almost needing to practicalize. We have the Hermit in the reverse, so it is definitely still needing to go within. Meditation is a very strong sort of thing that you could be doing at the moment with the sun moving into an opposition with Neptune. This is literally Virgo energy. The Hermit card is Virgo energy. So meditation and writing things down, journaling, especially writing. There's probably a lot coming out when it comes to just feeling as though there's a lot to share and even communicate. This is definitely one of those days where it feels as though, plus Mercury coming off that opposition with Saturn, we have Mercury mind coming out. This is definitely just one of those days where we're really needing to think things through, communicate about things, talk about things. You know, Neptune with the opposition in the sun, this is feeling like things could be feeling very foggy when it comes to what we're trying to get done and our physical day-to-day tasks, our day-to-day reality, you know, our errands that we're trying to run. Things are feeling a little bit foggy, a little bit weird. We could be feeling just like a little bit of a moon hangover, like, you know, that eclipse hangover. So it's definitely a day today that is about, look, we have the Exorcist coming out. It's about letting go, releasing. That moon is still asking us to release with this this connection that he's going to be making with Chiron tomorrow. He's building into this, and he's asking us with this opposition today to the South Node and Lilith. He's asking us to please, you know, let go of these parts of ourselves that we deem ugly and allow them, and I suppose let go is not the word, those parts of ourselves that we look at as being really ugly, how can we actually bring them into our lives and face them? The light attribute of the Exorcist is freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. The shadow attribute is a fear of facing your own demons. So today is about facing those demons that have been coming up. It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be easy. The moon is in Aries. It could be very even feeling volatile, could even be feeling vulgar. The reason I'm talking so quick as well is because my camera is literally about to run out of battery. It's not doing well, so I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. But basically this is just really one of those days that is asking us to take stock of where we're needing to stop fighting ourselves. You know, this moon opposition with Lilith, we want things to be perfect, we want to look perfect, all that sort of stuff. It's just not physically happening. Deal with your shit today. This is really a day of dealing with your shit. So my loves, I'm going to leave this reading there. Do make sure that you give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you, how you're feeling coming off that full moon. It was intense, holy hell. I love you guys so much, so much. Well, actually, I feel like I'm lying because the full moon hasn't actually happened yet because I'm filming this before it, but it's a few days before it and I can really feel it already starting to get intense, so anyway, just had to say that. Thank you to your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you and I in all moments for allowing me to receive and to deliver this fabulous message to you. Make sure you check out the channeled song for the day. If you want to book a personal tarot or astrology reading with me, you can do that down below through my link tree. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next daily horoscope. Peace.